Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Doubling Your Income During the Financial Collapse. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe, like, comment, and follow us. Also, to let you know that we're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up. So I encourage you to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. I'd also like to tell you about a service called HollywoodIsCalling.com. It's a great service that allows you to purchase live phone calls from your favorite celebrities, so check it out. A live 15-second call is $19.95 and a live 30-second call is $29.95. HollywoodIsCalling.com. Now, let's get started. Everyone is talking about the economic crash, skyrocketing unemployment, and countless other economic problems being caused by the current situation. We're going to reveal some ways that ordinary people can use to double their income and reduce their expenses during this time so as to help themselves and their families and perhaps even reinvigorate their business if they own one. First, let's begin with increasing your income. My advice to people is to stop taking weekends off during this difficult time. If you work all week long at your primary job, then you should get a second and, if possible, a third job on the weekends or in the evenings, driving for Uber or for Lyft. You can also deliver packages for Amazon or Instacart. They say that during busy times like on the weekends, you can make between $10 and $25 per hour delivering things for Instacart, depending on the amount of tips you receive. Now, people making deliveries in higher income zip codes, they tend to make even better tips and much more money by the end of the shift. Another thing that a lot of people are doing is to increase their incomes, is that they're starting and running businesses out of their homes. Other people are registering with service providers and gig companies like TaskRabbit. Some people on TaskRabbit.com who are good at what they do and have a great reputation can make more than $2,000 a week. If you're completely out of work, then you may want to apply to work for one of the police departments in a low crime zip code. Because of recent events, police departments have been losing officers, but the pendulum has swung too far in the wrong direction and left some departments very understaffed, not enough officers to go around. Given that, it might be something you might want to explore further. I wouldn't recommend applying for any of the city departments where the mayor and the city council are clearly anti-police. But there are cities which still love the police and respect them, and those are the cities you want to look into. Another way to increase your income is to encourage your spouse or your partner or your children to find another job if they're not already working. Desperate circumstances call for desperate measures, and getting your spouse to go back to work may be a way to help the family out financially and make a big difference with the monthly bills. Another thing you can do is to rent out your basement or garage. Doing so individually or by employing Airbnb can generate a nice boost to your income, and you can do it quickly. You can also improve your financial situation by dramatically cutting back your expenses. You can eliminate your cable bill and just watch streaming services. Stop eating out or buying fast food and just make your meals at home. It's much healthier and less expensive. If you have some vehicles that you don't drive very often now, then just park them in the garage and call your insurance company and tell them you're not going to be driving them for a while, and they can reduce your insurance bill accordingly. Another thing that a lot of people are doing is that they are canceling their health club memberships and working out at home or outside in the garage or even in the backyard. Another option that people are doing is they're bartering more with friends and family and the public. You can go online, places like Craigslist, and advertise whatever product or service you want to exchange or barter for a product or service that somebody else may be offering. Bartering can save you a great deal of money and help you establish new trading or bartering connections with people that you might be able to use again in the future. Another really important piece of advice is to reestablish your connections and your relationships with friends and family you may not have spoken with in a while. If things get as difficult as people say they will, then maintaining strong bonds with family and friends could provide you with the help you need if things get really difficult. With that, I want to thank our viewers for watching and tell you that we're going to have more great celebrity interviews coming up, and we'll have more breaking news stories in the future. So we want to encourage you to subscribe, like, comment, and follow us. Also, click on the notification bell so you can get notified every time we post a new story. Thank you, and we will see you soon.